is I, Odin's son, the Stream King. Now rise up for the livest live streaming boxing. We will talk about the mighty Thor, the right hand of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and how he struck Dominique Trouble Breazeale on this episode of the livest live stream. Oh my gosh. Ronald Finkley, this the real deal, easy work. He said, ooh, wait, decapitation season. Listen, your man back home, I'm back in the Bay. I had a great trip. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know, we come to take this game. We didn't come to take part. We come to take over. It's that simple. I'm going to just say this, and then we're going to jump into it. Because I've been waiting. Long flights. I had a lot of travel. I really want to go to sleep right now. But I had to give Ego's Army my thoughts. You know, I was in the hotel and the Wi-Fi was real choppy. So, you know, I was like, I owe it to new media. I owe it to the fans. Because I'm back with my own Wi-Fi now. So if shit mess up now, it's YouTube. Charge it to the game. Because we ready and we working. Now, had a great time in Brooklyn, New York. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8, 38, 9, 9, 10 Mac. You can't touch my riches. Even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches. Ego Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht. That's how I shot Trent in the head. Let's get it, bro. I'm feeling good, man. That fight, oh my gosh. The Stream Kings, Death Row East, believe in it. Shout out to Ryan Clark. I told you I'm the Stream King, man. I had a great one. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's just jump into the content. Great trip. One for the books. The super chats just keep coming in. Y'all must have missed me. Shout out to Myron Dinner. Good seeing you, Fred, and Blue link up. Now we need to get 78 DB and Black Fight Fan Fanon tickets at the fights with y'all. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, Wilder seen the video. Man, I told you, people be watching. The Watcher. Ego, great coverage this weekend. I'm glad y'all. Yeah, man, we back in there. Yay. Yar. Let's get it. This was one of the trips for the book. Now, I gotta jump right in because I've been having us on. I don't like having stuff. I like to get shit off my chest, and I've been having this cooped up because I've been flying. I was gonna try to do it at airports, but based on how the last hotel Wi-Fi was and shit, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get home. So I gotta jump into it because I've been meaning to get this off my chest, and I haven't had stable, reliable, internet Wi-Fi. That's part of the game when you travel. I'm a Rolling Stone, Mick Jagger and them. Shout out to Nathan McCleskey, $2 super chat. AJ and Eddie Hearns are in a corner hiding right now. We gonna get into all of that. I really have to tell you my thoughts on this, but the money don't slow up, so it's kind of hard to get started because they sending them chats. But great event. I enjoyed it. It's good to see Gary Russell Jr. back. Main event, it's not too much to break down, but I'm going to try to break it down. It was, 2 minutes worth of action and ended in the first round, as many of you know. Let's start with the fight. The two hated each other or whatever they had going on based on what allegedly happened. They have differing points of views as to what happened at the hotel. But, we got the gist of the story. They don't like each other. Dominic Breazeale has trained with Gerald Washington, who was Wilder's opponent, and he was doing pretty well against Wilder, just boxing and stuff like that, before Wilder knocked him out too. Shout out to my dude from the 707. Shout out to Vallejo. But Gerald Washington's my guy. I guess Dominic Breazeale was in the crowd or some shit, And since he's cool with Gerald Washington, he was cheering him on and talking shit. And then that escalated. It's foggy as to what happened, because I wasn't there. I don't like to speak, but you choose what you believe. Wilder said he embarrassed because his little brother, cruiserweight, 190, Marcellus dropped him, like caught him and dropped him in front of his family. So he said he felt the type of way. Dominic Breazeale was making it sound like he got ambushed or jumped, because it was in Wilder's backyard. And Wilder was like, I don't never have no large entourage. The only time you see me in large groups of people is when I'm at a fight. I am my brother's keeper. I don't need a bunch of people around me, So Wilder said that wasn't what happened. And basically Breazeale was trying to get sympathy points, because anytime you involve women and kids, like Scarface, one of the biggest gangsters in cinematic history, and Scarface was even, I ain't killing no women or kids, man. Okay, you piece of shit. You remember? Scarface didn't even want to detonate the bomb and shit because he said he ain't killing no women and kids. So anytime you bring up issues like that, Wilder felt it was for so people could feel sorry for him. Anyway, that translated all the way to modern day fight week and stuff. Even in between that, before Dominic Breazeale actually had got the fight, he was like, yeah, I want to fight him. And, they did a press conference. I went to that after the Spence Garcia fight. I filmed it. He said, I'm about to hit you with a Mortal Kombat cheat code. I got to delete you, and then Dominic Breazeale was basically saying Wilder's overrated. And I'm talking about in the lead up to this fight. He's overrated and all he has is power in one hand. 40 guys, 40 fights, 40 bums. Listen. New media, this is why new media came in the game like Biggie Smalls. We bust down that door, kicking the door, waving that fofo. Bro, get down to lay down on some new media shit. New media is destroying the competition. Once again, you look at what I say, you listen to, my shooters and, common sense, the logic, the things, the points we make, the conversation that we're having, and it's all logical. We don't always agree and say some people might say this and that, but it's not a bunch of radical bullshit like Stan. Like, Dear Wilder, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. It's not a bunch of nonsense and shit. So I gotta go in real quick. I gotta rep my shit. New media, man. I tried telling y'all. See, it's just like, this is precisely why I came up with the hot seat, because I know how the game goes. Before YouTube even had live streaming, I was kicking y'all asses in the comment section on that dumb shit. I've been here before, and it's so much easier to just say a bunch of poppycock and bullshit than it is to say the bullshit and the poppycock and actually break it down intelligently and make people respect what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I never thought I was doing nothing. I'm just being me, on this mic here. I was always just being me, So I didn't think it was nothing special, but I learned over time that what I am doing is impactful and it is special. I'm not going to put no one on blast, but I had channels come up to me just recently, just at the fight, one channel, and he knows who he is. He said, man, I've been doing my thing and, I'm gaining. And it started from you, what I'm saying? You were like one of the early inspirations for me. And my girl seen, I was always watching your shit, and she said, you should try doing it. And then he's been doing it, and he's been covering fights too. So, there's room for all of us, as long as people are being real in this game. I don't fret. I don't fear no competition. There ain't no competition for me. I swear to you. The only competition, I don't give a fuck. You got more subs than me. I don't care if you, whatever you got going, guy, girl, you big ass titty, none. I don't care about none of that. I ain't got no competition. The only competition is that man I wake up and look at in the mirror. So I don't, I don't fear like going out of style or whatever. I ain't gotta sell my soul to try to get views and all this extra shit. But back to new media, gang, gang. It just becomes easier to just say the dumb shit than it is to explain it. And there's a lot of people in this boxing game. We all like it. You know, that's what unites us. You know, I imagine you wouldn't have found me if you didn't have some level of interest in the sport of boxing. But the difference is what separates me, I feel, is I can curb my emotions. I'm not like an overly emotional person like that. You know, but a lot of these people, they have like, they twist into like personal relationships, and it sounds biased. Like, there's a lot of people in the UK. I gotta call them out, and we're gonna be talking about them too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in the UK, and I know what you're doing, and what you're doing is foul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spencer Farron, Tony Bellew, Johnny Nelson, Eddie Hearn, all these motherfuckers, bro. Like, it's like, if you have that close of ties to somebody where you can't keep it a buck, I'd rather hear less and less on that subject from you. Ego, you bragging too much, bro. Block Dan. Bah! Oh, shit. Nobody give a fuck what you talking about. Yeah, who got that clap? That was a good one. Shout out to Icy. Bro, you ain't finna discourage me. This shit is called self-esteem. It's not us esteem or we esteem, motherfucker. You can't break down what I've built. You can't crush my self-esteem. Talk, oh, yeah, man, too much brag. Get the fuck off my shit then. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Like I said, see, in the moment y'all realize that self-esteem is internal, the better off you'll be. Stop relying on social media to make you feel good about yourself, likes and shit. I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't care about all that shit. I told y'all. I did a Canelo video, had 500,000 dislikes. I don't give a fuck about none of that. As long as that message go out, I don't care. As long as this paycheck coming in. You know, as long as I'm able to help my family out, travel, do something I love, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This shit, I'm different, bro. Oh, yeah, you're bragging. I'm going to keep bragging. Oh, Ego, you should be humble. Fuck you. Because where was you at when I had no choice but to be humble? You know what I'm saying? Because I was barely making ends meet and shit. Trying to claw and fight my way through. You motherfuckers wasn't uplifting me. You motherfuckers talking about be humble. Fuck what you talking about. And being humble, that shit overrated. Because the only reason you would be confident in your message is if it's tried and tested. I didn't just wake up, come out the womb. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between cocky and confident. I'm not cocky. I don't think I'm better than people. But I know my methods. I know I came from the slums. You know, I came from the mud, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So when your method, when you know what you're doing is pure and it's tried and tested, then you don't really worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they think they could tear us down. Man, I've been here too long. This new media. We riding. Anywho. Anthony Joshua, we got to talk about him too. But it's easier for motherfuckers to say all the shit that they say in this boxing game than it is to explain. Like, you seen the ride share. Homie in the back, you know, that was my first time meeting him. Shout out to him. He said he's a trainer. He had more faith in Dominic Breazeale, and I'm like, where is this coming from? And then he, like, you know, he compared him to Riddick Bowe. I didn't see that. Like, there ain't nothing about Dominic. I'm not even trying to slight the man, but Riddick Bowe? There's nothing really about it. Maybe Chronicles of Riddick, you know, Pitch Black, because that's what happened when Wilder connected that right. So I don't know about Riddick Bowe, you know, but Chronicles of Riddick maybe. Remember with Vin Diesel? Remember that movie? Because the shit went pitch black when Wilder connected. I don't know about Riddick Bowe. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Lake or somebody, I don't know, but I don't know what you're talking about with Riddick Bowe. I didn't see nothing about Breazeale's fighting style that reminded me of Riddick Bowe. And Wilder, he see me, He said, "What's up, Boxingego? Man, what's up with you?" That's the first thing he pulled. See, that's why y'all gotta be. See, a lot of these YouTube channels, they'll never make it, bro. I'm telling you, cause Wilder will pull it. This motherfucker Wilder, I forget about this. This motherfucker basically fought a fan, in Charlie Zelenoff. Shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing. What's good, bro? $2 super chat. We the gang. Shout out to you. This motherfucker fought Charlie Zelenoff. Wilder, he probably had to calm that shit down. He would have really caught a body if he kept fighting these fans. You know what I'm saying? But he getting too big, where like stature wise, he can't keep fighting fans. He really will. He said he want a body. He is definitely available. If all you motherfuckers talking crazy, if he fought y'all. Sir Icy the One, $2 super chat. He gonna ask Ego to delete the video. Y'all crazy. Like I said, it's just easier to say the shit than it is. He like my thing is, I'm not angry with Dominic Breazeale, nothing like that. But dude was giving him credit for stuff I never historically have seen from Dominic Breazeale. He was arguably losing to Carlos Negron in that fight. I went to that fight too. Yeah, I seen the Charlie Zelenoff. He had his gloves on with 2 left gloves and still was mopping them. So, I just like that. But that's what happens. That's a microcosm of what I deal with all the time. Like, there'll be UK trolls and people and fake accounts, burner accounts and shit coming to tell me. But I'm telling you, with new media here, it's over. It's looking real Grim Reaper for a lot of y'all, because a lot of what y'all say hasn't been coming true. Let's get into it. Deontay Wilder, a lot of you motherfuckers said nobody knows him in America. And you were playing these little petty games, these petty Hearn games, where Eddie Hearn was asking people, like, oh, yeah, nobody knows Wilder. Asking random people on the street. That's corny, bro. That in the UK was eating that shit up. That shit was corny. And I told you that from the jump, off rip. That shit wild corny. Tyson Fury tried doing it too. You just asking motherfuckers in LA before Wilder Fury who Wilder is. That's just corny, bro. Like, that's how I can tell when the motherfuckers from here and when they not. Cause people do different shit that it's not even the culture out here to be doing. Like, you in LA asking people who Deontay Wilder is. You don't even know. You on Skid Row and shit. You asking some Marilyn Manson motherfuckers and the beautiful people. You asking like schizophrenic people on Skid Row and shit. Who the fuck Wilder is? That doesn't prove anything. But this is the games that they like to play. These are the type of games they asking random. I could do that anyway. Go to a fucking bingo hall and ask who porn stars are. These motherfuckers don't, Man, who Tiana Trump? Like, well, I'm at a bingo hall. But if I go to the porn awards or some shit, these motherfuckers will know who the fuck Tiana Trump is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's foolishness. It's foolishness. And y'all all look dumb in the end. So that Marilyn Manson, the beautiful people, the snake, the rat, the cat, and the dog. We're all stars. In the dope show. Like, you just asking random people that don't prove nothing. Because we could do the same thing with your ass. Eddie Hearn, why didn't he ask who Anthony Joshua was? You gonna just stop there at who is Deontay Wilder? And you're asking random Caucasian people and just random people that don't even look like they have anything to do with sports or like sport. Mr. Magoo looking motherfuckers. Like, that's stupid, bro. You ask him who Anthony Joshua is. You're like, who's Deontay Wilder? What? Deion Sanders? Man, get your dumb ass up out of here, bro. People don't even, I was just in New York. These motherfuckers don't want to be bothered anyway. But again, you're not from here. You're not from here, so you don't know that. You don't know the culture. And I'm gonna talk about some more about the culture because I heard the lowdown. My girl heard the Manson part. She was like, "What are you listening to?" The beautiful people, the beautiful people. Ah, just tell your girl, man, we lit up here. Breazeale post-fight interview was pre-recorded. I don't even know what that means for real, but that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers in New York always in a rush. You like, hey man, you know how to get to the A train? I don't know. Motherfucker, you take the A train every day. You motherfuckers just don't want to talk because there's always people trying to hustle you and sell shit in New York. So I don't blame them. You know, hey man, you got some money? You got $1.50 I can borrow. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't want to be bothered. You asking them who did. We got a fucking president finna push the button at any given moment, won't reveal his taxes. They don't give a fuck what you talking about who is Wilder and all this shit in boxing. You know, people live real lives. But, you know, all that Eddie Hearn UK shit, they like that. And they, oh yeah, man, proper banter. That's proper banter, Ed. Like, there ain't no fucking proper banter. That shit was weak. Proved nothing. But anyway, a lot of you dumb fucks look stupid as fuck because Wilder is trending, going viral. Joe Rogan is commenting on it. Brennan Schaub obviously was commenting on it. Conor McGregor, I don't know what you're thinking. Who the fuck is, you know, Conor McGregor, he was like, oh, that was a proper knockout, proper 12 or some shit. You know, Conor got a large following. He talking about it. Yeah, they were proper banter. Cha-cha get bang. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. They did all this to deconstruct my man Wilder and make it look like he wasn't shit. And it's just been blowing up for him ever since. He does 13 million plus, or he's involved in a segment of the Final Four that does 13 million, and they're interviewing him. He just had a knockout that went viral. And then they talking about, oh, nobody in America knows him. Bro, shout out to CBS. CBS is the parent company of Showtime. The fight was on Showtime. So naturally, that's the parent company that has the rights to the fight. I did the video talking about they posted the knockout because, you know, the whole fight can really be encapsulated on an Instagram post, you know, because it wasn't long. Watch this shit, bro. I told y'all, retweet this shit. Look, that's the knockout on CBS. I can't show it for copyright reasons. 9.5 million views since last night. That's why I keep one eye open like CBS. You see me stressed, right? Right? Bro, he got 10 million views almost. On CBS Sports don't even have 10 million followers. They got 1.1 million. I just checked. You dig? So that's 10 million. So even if it's only a tweet, that's still 10 million motherfuckers, or, you know, up to 10 million views, because I don't know how many people watched it 1,000 times and shit. That's still a lot of people, you know. Point blank. That's just one random, you know, CBS Sports, the parent company. Bleacher Report posted it. Barstool Sports posted it. I had coverage on my channel. You know, all the YouTube channels that were there covered it. Showtime posted it, you know, and they're posting multiple posts with different angles and, you know, slow-mo shots and shit. And these motherfuckers been saying that nobody knows who Wilder is. Well, that backfired. You know what I'm saying? So, just new media. What? What y'all want? What they say simply doesn't hold no water, and it doesn't hold weight, and I prove it to you, and I show it time and time again. They tried their best. And you know what the real thing that bothers me is Deontay Wilder as a human, like fuck the boxing shit, knockouts and all that. He cool as fuck, bro. He don't even act like sedity or act like, you know what I'm saying, uppity. You know, he's an uppity Negro. You know, he not doing all that. Like, he's not acting super Hollywood. He's not like, I used to cover Wilder back in the day, and he ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see him, he was cool. Like, I'm talking about before the Luis Ortiz, I ran in, you know, because his hair was even different at the time. So, you know, because he's had the longer hair for a while. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Wilder's been, like, he's been solid. He hasn't let this money get to him and change who he is. And I respect that about him. Because I don't even know if he was, like, knew me at that time. You know, he might have. I don't know. I know he knows now. But he's just a cool, he's really, like I said, people's champ. People's champ. Like, he don't worry about, like, the fame to the point where he, you know, like, even the PR people were, like, rushing him. You know, they were rushing him. And they're like, oh, yeah, come on. All right, he has to go. And he was like, nah, one more question. To give the media more time with him. He cool as fuck. Now, I don't know Joshua personally, but I've heard stories. And I see, like, when he came to New York, how he was acting. You know, they were asking, hey, Joshua, wait. And the motherfucker was it's mad, you know, power walking to the back. He didn't want to do no press. He didn't want to do no American press. And listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to drop the science right now. Smash the fucking like button. The real is back. I just got the drop on things. Real talk. I got the drop. Watch what I say come true. Watch what I say come true. I got the drop. I got a drop on the whole Anthony Joshua American debut. See, they think Americans are stupid. This ain't the UK, and I'm not saying the UK is stupid. I used to live there. I would never disrespect the UK. But they think Americans aren't on their level. Like, we're not aristocratic or, like, you know, eloquent enough. Because that's the only thing I could think of. You think we stupid. You think we stupid, you know? All this pre-sale tickets, you know, oh, yeah. He broke all pre-sale, right? Get the fuck out of here, bro. So you doing shit, Canelo, who been fighting on Mayweather undercards, fought Mayweather, been a star, and more people talked about his past fights like Cotto and all this, Chavez, and you breaking pre-sale records he hasn't even set? Come on, bro. Come on, man. You got to make it make sense. Now, I just got the drop. You can believe it or not, but watch. I'm not going to say their names, but they're not black, in case you know, I know, like, oh, the black channel, you know. But anyway, I was talking to some media dudes. They had some food for us or whatever. They were covering the Wilder fight, right? Talking to some media dudes, and they're like, man, I'm worried. I don't know if I'm going to get in to the Joshua versus Ruiz fight. They said, I get credentials to every other fight, you know, I've been to covering DAZN fights like Andrade and Artur Kov, but this one, I don't know if I'm going to get into Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz. I'm like, why? Why are you saying that? Right? Why? You know, if you get credentials and you work for a reputable, like, newsprint, you know, why are you so worried about, there's two of them. I was like, why don't you think you'll get credentials here if you're getting credentials to, you know, Golovkin roll, you know, whatever else. He said, because I talked to people with DAZN, maybe their PR person or whoever, at another fight that they had, and he says it's not looking good for a lot of American channels. They're going to be very stringent. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, $2. Salute to the entire Black Media Row. Shout out to you, Fink. He said they're being very selective on who they give credentials to that are Americans. See, that right there, you know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. This is what I'm talking about. This is called, what in America, what we call faking the funk. You can't make Anthony Joshua a star in America by declining American media unless it's ESPN or, whatever channel, CBS or some shit like that, a huge company, and have a bunch of people fly over from the UK to fill up the crowd, bro. That's not going to make Joshua a star out this motherfucker, because at the end of the day, people know that's not real. If you look at all the English channels, like the people who are at the Wilder fights and Canelo Jacobs, and then all of a sudden you don't see a lot of them there, doing the exclusives and stuff like that, then we know what it is. See, what they're trying to do, you can't buy your way into America like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, okay, so Joshua, you need to be able to prove that he's marketable in America. I'm not saying nobody from the UK can come over here, but they're trying to fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? They keep saying that Wilder ain't a star, but what they're trying to do is bring in a bunch of UK fans and a bunch of UK media to America to give the appearance like his shit is lit. That's not going to make him a star. Lennox Lewis didn't do all that. Lennox Lewis actually, from knocking out our people, Cannon Briggs, let's go, champ, champ. Yeah, I say yeah, champ, right? Shout out to Rashid Muhammad, $2 super chat. Mike Tyson, fighting Evander Holyfield. Even known guys in America like David Tua had he had a profile here. Hassan Rahman. Hasim Rahman. You know what I'm saying? That's how Lennox Lewis became synonymous or integrated in American history. You know what I'm saying? That's not finna work for Joshua, bro. You're not gonna just bring and people and see the real reality of it is this. No disrespect, but a lot of the big boxing companies, bro, nobody fuck with them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with them for dates, places, and times. Oh, okay. I just talked to PBC and they said, this fight is gonna be announced, or so and so failed a drug test. Shit like that. But they don't come to them for no knowledge. They don't come to old media and them old, no country for old men. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody going to them for like, break down the Breazeale fight. And we wanted to, Dan Rayfield, break down your prediction and why. No, nobody doing that, bro. We control the narrative. I told you, new media. You think Wilder should go to AJ fight? Hell no. We'll talk about that in a second. Hell no, I wouldn't go to shit. Let that man do his own fight. The man's screen name is Breazeale's Ghost. Hey, y'all wildin'. I didn't even see that. See? Shout out to my real ones. Dav said, Ego, remember AJ said he don't need the American market. Look where he at now. Exactly. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think he's topping what Wilder did. Wilder went viral with this Dominic Breazeale shit. You got to really break that down, man. You got to break that down. Joshua fought the same guy, and based on I'm telling you, this shit is different, bruh. Dominic Breazeale was looking like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly, Seth Brundle, when he fought Joshua, because Joshua did lump up his eye, and nobody really cared. You know what I'm saying? That was just, it was another fight. You have to also look at the timing. In the UK, you fight in the UK, that shit come on at 4:30, 5 in the morning, or 5 in the afternoon for America. You get what I'm saying? Wilder fights the same opponent after Joshua already beat him, right? After he already beat him, and he goes viral off it. And you mean to tell me that Wilder ain't got no star power? He ain't got no clout. How does he take a mutual opponent and what he did with him went viral? I'm talking about CBS, their tweet of the knockout, 10 million. Like, bro, Wilder versus Breazeale knockout has trended and been more talked about than Canelo's last fight, Canelo Jacobs. See, that's what I told you guys this was coming. It's a changing of the guard because they say Canelo's the biggest star in boxing. Cool. But his fight was a unification, not a bad fight. You know, I expected more from a fight perspective, but you know, on paper it wasn't bad. And in no way, shape, form, or fashion did Canelo versus Jacob create this type of excitement and buzz upon the conclusion of that fight as Wilder versus Breazeale conclusion. Yeah, Breazeale had been doing better since he lost to Joshua too. But it's still Breazeale. It's not. It's still like not a. The Wilder made it exciting. That's my point. You know, him having the bad blood, trash talking, and all that. That's what made it. AJ did a little bit of trash talking to him, and Breazeale did a little bit of trash talk, but nobody cared about that like that. Then you look at it. Joshua, his words, not mine. Joshua said, I hope Wilder, I think he will beat him, but I hope he beats him in 9 rounds so I could say I stopped him before." Well, that went to shit because it took you 7 rounds, and then Wilder destroyed him in 170 minutes. Oh, yeah, speaking of, guess who else is talking about this fight? Charlemagne the God. Bro, see, this Wilder's been connecting to a different market that Joshua has not connected to. Ain't nobody talking about Joshua outside of boxing. Wilder, when he knocked out Breazeale, when he knocked out Stavern, you have people outside of the customary boxing pages and people who follow boxing, like you don't know them for boxing, like Haha Davis and the Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked, and they're all posting about it. Look, see, I know he likes boxing, but Charlemagne says salute Wilder for doing in 137 seconds what it took Anthony Joshua 7 rounds to do against Dominic Breazeale. I got love for AJ, but he will suffer the same fate as the other 40 people Wilder has knocked out. FYI, this caption is only built to piss off my folks in the UK. Argue amongst yourself. Look, he got 240 views by reposting this shit. That's Charlemagne. Bro, I'm telling you, all that hate you gave has backfired, like I've been telling you. All that hate is backfired royally. Look. This is Haha Davis. Look. He got almost 2 million views doing the skit. Go to sleep, it's past your bedtime. This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. So he made a quick parody of it, and he got almost 2 million views. It's a wrap. I told you the old media was dead, and I keep showing it. I keep showing y'all it. All that, you did all that to say why nobody knows Wilder, and I'm showing you the proof that that's not true. Same thing when he knocked out Stavern. Haha Davis did a skit. That filet dude, he did a right jab, right filet. You know, that dude, he did skits. You got Charlemagne talking about it. You got Conor McGregor talking about it. When you see Conor McGregor talking about AJ fight, he was trending on everything. It's a wrap for y'all. I told y'all. Look, Conor got 2 posts. He posted this picture. Conor McGregor posted he retweeted Wilder's picture to this day. And then he also put this, which I talked about in my video. That was some demolition job at the Barclays Center tonight. Wow. #power. Then his website, the Mac Life, wrote about it. Man, you didn't see no type of reaction like this when AJ fought Breazeale. So I don't really see how I don't see how Joshua is going to top this fighting in New York against Ruiz. Because I don't think he's going to knock him out in 1 round. And I think Andy Ruiz is, there's some difficulties there for Joshua stylistically. So I don't see it. I don't see him topping it at all. He had that boy in airplane mode. Man, he had him laid out like a starfish, bro. What's the starfish from SpongeBob? Patrick. He hit that man and turned him to Patrick. You know, those lawn statues like Santa Claus, and then you have the power line and it fills up with air or whatever, and then when you turn it off, it just fizzles and melts. That's how he melted, bro. Like a Santa Claus lawn statue, bro. Easy work. Why? Wilder, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Breazeale got hit so hard, he deleted his Instagram, bro. Look, he had 15,000 followers. That motherfucker deleted it. User not found. Man, hell no. Oh, he gonna cry in the car. Bro, you know how hard someone has to hit you for you to delete social media, bro? You just like, fuck that. I don't want to hear nothing. Me and the wifey going to Hawaii. Fuck y'all. Bro. He delete, bro. That's damaging. That right hand is serious, bro. He knocked your social media out. Like you're not even you don't want to get no likey likes, no double taps over the outcome of the fight. He probably feels embarrassed because he talked all that head about beating him. Look, they going crazy. They making memes. Look, they got them retro Breazeale 11s. Look what someone did. They put them on the shoe. Them Breazeale 11s. Them Conquer Breazeale 11s. Bro, look at this shoe, though. Man, hell nah, bro. I'll never fight Wilder, bro. You gonna put me on a shoe like that? Them retro Breazeale 11s? Bro, they put him on the shoe like Jordan. I'm not fucking with Wilder's power. That's too much power, bro. Look. That's them Dominique's, them Breazeale 11s, them retro 11s. The Concord. Bro, they put him on a shoe, bro. Y'all got too much time on y'all. Y'all got too much time. Bro. Man, I ain't never seen that. That's what I'm saying. Wilder got too much power for. No one man should have all this power. Like Kanye wrote that song for Wilder, bro. They put him on the shoe. That's out of pocket. I'm going to show y'all one more time. They got them Breazeale 11s. The internet cold-blooded, bro. Look, that's them Breazeale 11s. You can get them on East Bay right now. Them Breazeale 11s. Hell nah. Y'all gotta stop sending me the. That look like Shaq logo and shit. Shaq dunking and shit. You remember them Shaq shoes? Bro, I'm not fucking with y'all. Look. I sent it to my boy. He said them sleep train 11s. And then look what someone said. He said Dominic Breazeale's shoes called the Slump Mans. Bro, Slump Mans instead of them Jump Mans. I'm not fucking with y'all. I just want to cover boxing. Bro, he got too much power if y'all making all these jokes. Look, Y'all just been sending me shit nonstop. Isaiah. Somebody last night said that Deontay Wilder received the Nobel Peace Prize for discovering the cure for insomnia. They said that Wilder got the Nobel Peace Prize last night because he discovered the cure for insomnia. Bro, he really putting people to sleep, bro. Y'all cold-blooded, bro. Nobel Peace Prize, though? See? Wow. Shout out to Wilder for the plug. New media. Yeah, I seen the Wikipedia article said Breazeale got murdered. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said, who was that? Bro. Wilder, he said he the realest champ in the business. He do be keeping it real. Oh, look. Look what I posted yesterday. You know, I don't even know if I want to pull it up. Because y'all done sent me so much shit. I don't know how easy it's going to be. This was before the fight, too. Hold on. Damn, y'all sent me so much. It's hard to find. To this day. Bro. Oh, look. Look, I posted this before Gary Russell's fight. Anthony Joshua is training in Miami as we speak and says he wants to fight Deontay Wilder so bad. Wilder is fighting in New York tonight. Why not come out and scout like Luis Ortiz, who is here? Ain't went to any Wilder fight and prevented him from coming inside the ring after Parker. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't go to Wilder versus Fury, and you were probably in America and didn't want to come out because he was in America, I know for a fact, a couple of days later because he had an Under Armour shoot and he was posting it on Snapchat and he was in Oregon. But now you're in Miami. I'm going to Miami. You like in Miami like you Will Smith. Come to the city where the heat is on all night. All ages, real sweet faces, Spanish, Asian, Indian, Jamaican, black, white, Cuban, and Asian. Only come for 2 days of playing. Every time, always end up staying. Like, you in Miami and shit. What the fuck? Shout out to Anthony Griffin, $5 super chat. Only come for 2 days of playing. Every time I come, always end up staying. I'm going to Miami. I'm Miami. Like, you in Miami. Bro, I come from Cali, bro. This is a 6-hour flight with layovers and shit like that, bro. You a millionaire, multi-millionaire in Miami, which is probably an hour and a half, 2-hour flight or some shit. And you want to fight Wilder so bad, but you don't come? He doesn't want to seem like Wilder like he a fan. That's stupid, bro. That's y'all be coming up with some piddly ass excuses, bro. Why did Triple G go to Canelo's fight when he was pressing him? Why did Shane Mosley go to Mayweather fight? You gotta get like Bishop said, man, get off that shit. Everything starts from now. That's the corniest excuse I've ever heard, bro. You a professional fighter, but you're not gonna go to. So Luis Ortiz, he said he got next. He'll fight Wilder again. Why he go? Why Shane Mosley pop up in the ring? Why Sean Porter pop up after the Danny Garcia knocked out Brandon Rios? And you gonna talk about, oh, he didn't go. Why was Keith Thurman at Danny Garcia, Samuel Vargas? Why did Wilder pull up on Luis Ortiz's small fight with Daniel Martz and pop up in that ring? You talking about Joshua don't want to go because he don't want to look like a fan. Man, that's weak. Man, I don't know. I'm getting so much super chat. I don't know what I got, bro. Oh, yeah, $5. The right hand bombinator ain't no joke. It was a trick punch that no one can use. Look closely to see it was a fake haymaker turned into a right. Man, people got to stop. They keep saying Wilder ain't got no skill and this and that. Bro, just look at the swiftness of him. Yeah. It knocked him out with the right on the button. Then he tried to roll out from the punch. And then when he seen Dominic Breazeale was falling, he did a matador spin. Ole! Bro, he did a matador spin up out of that. That whole sequence, yap! He could have really fucked him up with a left, too. But it was, left might have really caught that body. But anyway, he said, yap! Hit him with the right. And then ducked. And then spun like James Brown. The big payback. got to get back. Bro. He hit him with that James Brown smooth. You know when you get them church shoes on, them Stacey Adams, and you feeling real slick, you be doing the Jefferson. Doing the Sanford Son and shit. That whole sequence was cold. And then he walked away and got on the ropes like this was WrestleMania. Like he the Rock, Stone Cold and shit. That's what, man, Breazeale can't say nothing because if he was, the ref waved it off and his body was like he was like, bro, you were in no condition to fight, bro. That would have been bad. Like the ref, that would just, let's just leave it there, bro. If you swaying like that and like that, bro, you drunk. Go home, Breazeale. You're drunk. That would have been like some real life. Yeah, the ropes kept him up, trying to stand up. Bro, I told y'all, Wilder got real life cracks. Real life cracks. Yeah, he on a cruise and shit. That motherfucker was doing the cha-cha slide and shit. Oh, shit. Doing that hammer, I am hammer. They put me in a mix. He was hitting them with that pumps in a bump, pumps in a bump. We like the girls with the pumps in a bump. Nah, bro, it's over for you. You finna get hit with that hammer. That pumps in a bump, pumps in a bump. We like the girls with the pumps in a bump, pumps. Hell nah, bro. I can't touch this. My music hit me so hard, make me say, oh my Lord. He was doing the typewriter and shit. Fucking Martin. Do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife. My mommy said that. She'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming. Oh my god. Oh my god. She hit that mark when he was like, this ticket needs to be thrown out due to the fact that I'm insane. Do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife. My mommy said that. Oscar Mayer. He was tripping. She be coming around the mountain where she goes. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around. Hell no, bro. He had to get stopped. Then he was trying to get up and he was like pushing the ref like back. Like give me some space to get up. Hell no, that was a bad knockout, bro. Listen, I told y'all Wilder's power, bro. Klitschko got power. There's a dude from the UK, so he has no reason to lie. He says Vladimir. He said Vitaly. He sparred with all these dudes. He says that Vitaly hits harder than Vladimir, and Wilder hits harder than all of them. He said he hits harder. He says he had like a breakdown. He said he hit six times harder than Vitaly, 8 times harder than Klitschko, 9 times harder than Josh. He had like a whole formula. Bro, Wilder will punch you through the guard. See, Breazeale fucked up because he was just, Wilder don't have to hit you flush and he can fuck you up. You can like block, you can block, you still feel that. You catching shit, you feeling that. He had heavy hands, bro. And he do that sweeping around the guard, punching through your shit. Because he was doing that, like letting his hands go. And then Dominic Breazeale, there was like a quick opening, and Wilder hit him with a right. And then Breazeale was like, she be coming around the mountain when she goes. She be coming around. And he started backing back. And then Wilder started jumping on him. Trying to hit him with shit. And then Breazeale was like by the turnbuckle. And it was weird because Wilder was coming at him so crazy that he started windmilling. And then he kind of caught Wilder like on the top of the head. Bro, you got so much power that it turns the opponent to like Shang Tsung and they start mimicking. Breazeale was just trying to get it. He was throwing some weird ass shit trying to get Wilder up off him. And he did kind of hit him on the top of the head. Wilder kind of went back. But that he landed some right, bro. Wilder hit Breazeale with a right. I swear to you, his head, like his temple, touched his traps. His shit was like, bro, that's a lot of force. Bro, go watch they showed him slow-mo. Wilder hit him with the right, and his whole head like is like the top of his head touched his shoulder, bro. No, I ain't gotta show no pic. Y'all, it's less than 3 minutes. If y'all can't find that on the internet, then I feel sorry for you. It's not like no long ass fight, bro. I'm not even talking about the knockout. I'm talking about when he hit him with a right. Breazeale's head went like this, like crook to the side. I don't know if you remember them old Taco Bell. They said taco neck commercials. I think Shaq was in some of them, and everyone's neck was crooked like that. It's like the Taco Bell taco neck. Just Google it. Go to YouTube. I think Shaq was in some of them. And then everybody's neck was like that. That's what Wilder punched him into the Taco Bell taco neck. He said, Jada Kiss, knock yourself out like you boxing yourself. And then, like, bro, it's devastating. It's devastating power. He hit him with a solid shot. Keep in mind, Joshua, looked apart and all this shit and was punishing Breazeale, and he never gave up. Even when he got stopped, he was on his feet, if I'm not mistaken. Wilder, with one punch, destroyed him. Levels. And then when I said this, and I'm not saying it just from what I see, but I was saying it when I was seeing it, but I've also interviewed fighters. I have interviewed, some of them are like people who've been in Wilder's camp and Joshua's camp. I interviewed a heavyweight, Linroy. My dude. He said Wilder hit harder than Ortiz, Povetkin, Joshua. Wilder's the hardest by far. And when people are saying that, and I was making those videos, it's and same thing with the UK do. See, that's what I'm saying. Fans are so emotional and dumb. How many people have to tell you the same shit for you to believe it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like these fans are so emotional and petty that everybody's telling them this Like people who've actually been in the ring, and they're like, no way, Joshua's better technique. It don't matter about technique. We talking about who hit when they connect, who shit hurt you more. Simple. Ego has a real hard on for black fighters. I also got a hard on for my shooters to clap your dumb ass. Naf Booger. We gonna flick you like a booger. Dispose of him. His name is Naf Booger. Get him off of my shit, bro. The Black Channels. Hey, you know what? No disrespect to the ref, Harvey or whoever. I forgot who was reffing yesterday. I need to see from now on if Wilder gonna be fighting in New York, it gotta be Steve Willis. Cause this motherfucker, if you getting your ass whooped, his facial expression is gonna tell you that. I need to see Steve Willis ref a Wilder fight. Cause that motherfucker be damn, like that motherfucker. Damn. Yeah, Harvey Doc. No, shout out to him. He did a good job. But I need to see Steve Willis in there because them facial expressions that motherfucker be like Home Alone. Making all them faces. I need to see them faces. That motherfucker making them faces. I need to see them faces, bro. Like he riding a roller coaster and shit. He be watching the fight, bro. The crowd went crazy. It went bananas when that. Like that's crazy to like. I heard it in the arena. That it was just solid. And then you hear a big ass 6'7", 260+ dude fall to the canvas. That made some noise, bro, in the venue. Dominic Breazeale lucky Steve Smoger wasn't a ref, cause Steve Smoger will let you. He be like, "Do you want to continue?" Like, motherfucker, you be holding your head and shit. Motherfucker, does it look like I want to continue? Steve Smoger, you getting your ass when Steve Smoger kiss you. He just no. When he give you that kiss, yeah, that's that kiss of death from Steve Smoger. He said shit was loud through the TV. I know. I seen the replay. They had his shit in THX, Dolby Digital, DX. That shit was loud. Sound crispy. He really felt like a genie, like Will Smith, the genie in Aladdin, going back into the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked like, you know how the genie comes out the bottle? It was like the reverse of that. Hit that MJ. Is it just a lie? Gave her money. Oh, I gave her gun. Yeah, like, promise me forever. He hit him with that Michael, that Earth song. What about Big Dumb? Yeah, he hit him with that. That moving dude, it's so new. Hit him with that MJ. That. Oh shit, that's the keep it in the closet. She's just a lover on the day. He hit it with that MJ. That motherfucker just rolled up. Justin Taylor. Is it true that Steve Willis is Tevin Farmer's biological father? Hey, you trolling, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping, dog. Lamar Gugis. Shout out to the homie Ego. Big up to all the shooters and new media. We talk tonight. Keep it in the skinhead, yeah, everybody gon' bet situation. Hit him with that Michael situation allegation. Hit him with that. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. Boom, doom, 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 doom. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. That's too much power. Oh my god, that man Wilder got that Thanos glove. But see, you gotta look. Someone said he vaporized that man. Vicks vapor rub. But listen, Klitschko 41 dropped Joshua hard. I just told you, there's a dude that sparred with Klitschko, both of them, from the UK. I think his name is Richard. I forgot his name. Lovejoy or some shit. He said Wilder hits like 6, 7, 8 times harder than him. And he's athletic. I'm trying to tell y'all. What about victim? Bro, Joshua would not get up from that. If I don't see him withstanding, if he would have got dropped, if Wilder drops him like Klitschko did, Wilder's just too much of a finisher. Is it me or was Virgil Hunter looking scary for the fight? I didn't see because I'm at the venue, so I didn't get to see the telecast. But I mean, I feel bad for Virgil because I mean, people blaming him. There's nothing he could have really did. And when we did the rideshare video, Breazeale fought pretty much. Breazeale fought pretty much like dude in the back seat said. He said, fight like a man. All right, he did. He was trying to stand his ground, and you've seen the outcome. He wasn't fighting like scary. You know, he was a little bit evasive when he started feeling that power, but he was really, you know, he fought how the dude said. Period. He wasn't like boxing and moving and trying to create this. He was fighting just like you said you wanted to. And I told you, he's like, man, fight like a man. I said he gonna get knocked out like a man too. That's literally what I said. So yeah, man, new media, we doing it. Yeah, man, that fight like a man stuff, that's not the formula to Wilder. You gonna fight like a vegetable, you know, trying to have a shootout with the man. You gonna be fuck around and turn into Cuba Gooding and radio. Why did I fight Wilder? Like, you don't do that. Remember when he's listening to the radio? He was trying to tune the station. Yeah. You listen to what they saying on the radio, you gonna become radio. Cuba Gooding and radio. Yeah. And don't do that. Don't do that. Like, why would you have a shootout with him? Tyson Fury even said it today. He said anybody goes toe to toe gonna get that same treatment, including Dillian Whyte and AJ. But then he tried to say Wilder lost to me. I'm the Gypsy King, and I'll be whatever, bro. Listen, I'm just gonna say it. New media, we so much in the lead. I don't even have to do too much. Nobody believes it. You Tyson Fury's like, oh, he's the second best heavyweight and all that, blah blah blah. Bottom line, if he's the second best, why'd you walk away from negotiations? And why does your team... And not only do you and your team want no smoke, you also want 2 tune-ups. So it's not like you just want 1 tune-up and then you right back at it. That's horrible. Bob Arum already told it. Richard Towers, yes. Shout out to you. Yeah. That's the guy that sparred all the heavyweights. But anyway, why did he bail out the if you beat him so easy? Bro, come on, bro. That's exactly why Tyson Fury didn't want to fight him again. You don't want to put your man back in that danger. He already jumped the gun when people told him he should take more tune-ups, and he almost paid for it. So it's common sense what they're doing. They know they probably have to rematch him if he doesn't. They're probably hoping he loses to someone else so they could just get out of it that way. You get what I'm saying? This is what these motherfuckers do, bro. Like Lomachenko still ain't rematched Salido. You want Mickey Roman to beat him. So you can be like, oh, why should I fight Salido now? Nah, motherfucker, you should have been fighting him in your next fight. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Wilder. You hoping that Breazeale or one of these other fights knock him off before it comes to you rematching. But at least if you have to rematch him, you want to be in, what you consider your peak, max confidence. Listen, I'm like I said, I don't even have to spend too much time on this subject. Nobody believes what Tyson Fury is saying. He can just keep laying in bed doing interviews. Nobody believes that. David Ligon Jr., $10 super chat. Vibranium and adamantium, Wilder's hand. Shaking my hand. The man got power, bro. Nobody believes it. You had the opportunity to beat Dominic Breazeale, and we wouldn't have been watching Breazeale get sacrificed like the goat on Jurassic Park. Where's the goat? Remember, they was in the Jeep on Jurassic Park? They put that little innocent goat there. And she's like, where's the goat? And then, poof, just fucking goat fragment on the windshield and shit. Because the T-Rex, and the T-Rex start looking in the... Talking about where's the goat. Motherfucker, it didn't even have to be Dominic Breazeale. It could have been you. You try to let Wilder get the Soul Stone from the Avengers by sacrificing Breazeale because you didn't want to be the one sacrificed. That man Wilder got the Soul Stone. They're like, to capture the Soul Stone, you must give a soul. Motherfucker, this is Sparta. He took Breazeale off the map with the Mac. He took him off the map with the Mac. You know what I'm saying? For that Soul Stone. Shout out to Wallace Lord, $10 super chat. See this, and this is why it's worse because this should be a message and a lesson. I'm gonna tell y'all the lesson. As an OG in this game. You know what I'm saying? Women to get y'all fucked up, bro. I really feel like, I can't prove it, but I really feel like Dominic Breazeale, I don't know what conversations were had with his wife, but if he allegedly got dropped by a cruiserweight and beat up in front of his kids, I think the wife might have put some additional stress, whether it's snarky comments that's why Wilder brother beat you down, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Because he really fought this fight in a dumb way, like he was defending honor. Because that's he really fought, even in the buildup, he was saying stuff, and I'm like, I don't think he believed this. Does he really believe this? He was like, oh yeah, here comes trouble. He was talking like Dirty Harry or something. Yeah, he did this in front of my wife. Now payback. I'm like, does he really does he really think that this shit is sweet with Wilder? He's like, yeah, his power. I got power too. Bro, you don't got Wilder power. Nobody at heavyweight right now does. So I really think it has something to do with that. And he was trying to be on this noble mission to save his family's surname or some plight. Oh yeah, I got dropped in from my wife, and like a movie. Remember on Kickboxer, Van Damme's brother got paralyzed by Tong Po, and the Van Damme was like, Eric, I want to fight him. Let me fight him. And he was like, no, don't do it, man. You see me, I'm in this chair. And then Van Damme had to fight him. You finna fight this motherfucker that crippled your brother. Nasu Kao. Dipping in glass, That's what I really feel like Breazeale did. Aside from him being the mandatory, it was on some Damon Wayans, my wife and kids shit. He was trying to prove to his family that, they can't see they pops go out like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a revenge thing. Cause he got out of, cause even the shootout, that don't make sense. For everybody that say Wilder has all these flaws, why would you fight him like that? Let's just swing and whoever detonates first, wins. I wouldn't have fought him like that. Man, I'll be like, float like a butterfly, bow, sting like a bee, huh? I'll be, man, I'm not finna be like, douche. Ugh. That didn't feel too good. Douche. Like, ain't nobody fighting like that when he got that much power. I want Dong Po. That's what I'm saying. I want. Remember he was doing the splits? He's spreading his legs and shit. He was kicking the tree. He was like, "Oh, what do you want me to do? Break my leg?" And he was like, "Oh, like your brother, remember?" He's like, "Oh, like this? And he started kicking that palm tree hella hard. There, right? Come on!" Like that motherfucker started really kicking that tree hella hard. He knocked that tree down though. Hey, we smacking trees, bruh. Oh yeah, like this? Like this is not a movie. This ain't a movie, dog. Yeah, I just feel like down to Breazeale, he was like on some movie shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like John Q, like Denzel and John Q. Cause he got like allegedly knocked out in front of his son or something. I am not gonna bury my son. Like this is not a movie, bro. You trying to have a shootout with a knockout artist. Man, fuck my family. If I had a wife and kids, man, fuck y'all. I ain't finna get folded like no accordion. Fuck my family, bro. I'll start another family. I'll adopt some kids and shit. You ain't finna send me to the slaughterhouse. Hell nah. You are not Royce the 5'9" Joe Budden. You ain't finna send me to no fucking slaughter. I'll leave my family. Fuck that. Actually, if me personally, y'all can say whatever. Call me a coward. I want a paternity test. I'll take her on Maury. Like, you know, if it was me, if I gotta fight this motherfucker Wilder, I gotta make sure that's my kid and shit. Cause, you know, you was tripping when we first got together anyway. So I need to go on Maury with you before I sign up to fight Wilder with that right hand, bro. Cause if Maury said, in the case of Little Tiptoe, 99.9%, you are not the father. I'm finna be like, I'm finna be, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm finna be dancing, bro. You fight Wilder now. Cause that ain't even, I'm Billy, the Billie Jean, not my lover. She just a girl, claims that I am the. Shit, we gotta make sure that's my kid first. If I'm fighting for my family and other. No, I'm just playing. But I really feel like he was on some movie shit, bro. Like, yeah, I want to prove to my, like, I want to win my family back. Like, no, bro, that's not the way to do it. Because if you mad that if Marcellus Wilder dropped you, then look at that. You went into that and then got knocked out even worse. Yeah, he deleted his social media. That's what I'm saying. Like, he did it quick too. It was like, we're sorry. The person you're trying to reach, their mailbox is full. Like, goddamn, he like that motherfucker went to the corner. Yeah, you motherfuckers ain't slick. Motherfuckers ain't slick. That motherfucker deleted that. I don't even see. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how to delete Instagram. That motherfucker. I'm gonna push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. That motherfucker push the button like Su Young. Push the goddamn button. Yeah, you heard him. Push the goddamn button. That motherfucker deleted his shit. ASAP Rocky. Shout out to my guy Hamza. Deontay Wilder's office hours are 9 to 5. Open the goddamn window. Man. Loving the content, bro. Keep up the good work. Shout out to my dude Hamza. I appreciate you. bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get another title shot because that was you got knocked out by both champions, so it's gonna be hard unless the rankings or something. Man, Wilder tried to roll him up, fruit roll up. He tried to roll the man up. I'm mad that Wilder knocked him out and did a James Brown spin move. Like, what was that, bro? Don't be dancing and shit after you do it. He said, "Bop." Take care. The fuck was that? Hey, Siri be tripping, bro. Them bitches, take care or what? And AJ had the nerve to say, "Oh, I hope it goes 9 rounds." So I had an earlier knockout. Well, Wilder shitted all over that. Wilder, I shit on you. I will shit on you. I don't, cause he blew that 7 rounds out the window. It didn't even go 7 minutes, let alone 7 rounds. I paid $18 for a shot that lasted longer than Breazeale. I'm done, bro. Ego got no chill. Ego dripping. What it do? Great coverage from the fight, homie. Much props. He said, "What you been eating? Corn? Smokey back here taking this shit." Bro. And see that I didn't understand the game plan of you like Dominic Breazeale ain't Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Like hands of stone, taunting the bull. Duran was like sweet with it. You know what I'm saying? He doing bolo punches and shit. He had like defense. Breazeale's not really set up like that. You know what I'm saying? His defense ain't set up like that. So I don't understand why he was purposely trying to piss off Wilder like that. Knowing Wilder. And actually, all the people that say windmill Wilder and all this bullshit, right? Wilder, he came out with a game plan. It was Breazeale that was fighting more off of like in a fight style that was like emotion based to me because he wasn't gonna win the shootout like that. You know, just off the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So to me, Breazeale's the one that didn't encapsulate his emotions and let it wore his shoulder on his sleeve. Wilder was jabbing like pop out the jab, and then when he hurt Breazeale and Breazeale started like kind of staggering back, then he started kind of going for it. That's what he does. Wilder's ring walk was longer than the fight. Facts. And he had them people looking like them contortionists. Motherfuckers be, you know, that's how he had Dominic Breazeale. Yeah, Wilder hit him so hard with that. I'm talking about the first right. And see, and I just didn't like the game plan from Breazeale one bit. He was complaining, like he was like shaking his head. Bro, there's a different, like Brandon Rios did this to Manny Pacquiao. Like we know Manny Pacquiao's punches is hurting you. And he was like we know this Wilder shit is hurting you. Wilder don't even hit flush and this shit's still hurting the opponent. Drew Titan, $2 super chat. Wilder punched the Instagram out of Dominic. Like, zoink scoop. Wow. Y'all wilding today. Yeah, man, it just wasn't a game plan he was going to win. But I don't think Joshua will be next. If it happens, it happens. But I don't think it'll be next. Wilder's actually like, that's what I'm saying. He has more craft than people give him. They just talk. That's why I don't like talking boxing with a lot of people, because a lot of people just go off of the same regurgitation. They regurgitate the same. He said the grind don't stop, homie. Shout out to Finkley, $2 super chat. A lot of people just regurgitate the same talking points, and they can't really explain it. When I break down, I'm not going off of what I heard Paulie Malignaggi say or this person that. I'm going off of what I see in the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hear another YouTube channel say, and they're like, yeah, that's a great point. and then you can't speak on behalf of it because it's not even really your point. You know what I'm saying? So you can't never cop to it and never explain or elaborate. All this, look at Wilder's legs and chicken legs. Who cares, bro? If he's stretching people who outweigh him 40, 50 pounds, who cares about some leg shit? Why are you looking at men's legs anyway? Who cares if he built like a stork? If he's getting that type of reaction, he don't have to have big ass Pacquiao, David Tua calves. That's why I don't. It's just like old media be wasting people's time. Dominique's Sonic rings land in my lap. Hey, y'all clowning, bro. You know, it don't, like, who cares about stupid shit like Wilder's legs? Who cares? He's athletic, has enough speed and power. He's decapitated. Let's say Joshua has bigger legs, but he looks bigger. You know what I'm saying? But his punches like aren't having that type of effect. Like I said, 7 rounds to systematically break down Breazeale. How come? Because and you can't say it was because he was so fresh and new, because he was a champion, and then he knocked out Charles Martin in 2, but he didn't knock out Breazeale in 2. People shit on Wilder like his craft, but he actually has more craft than people think. That's like, like, do y'all really think Dillian Whyte would beat him? Because that's what Eddie Hearn and shit was pushing. Dillian Whyte. Y'all think Dillian Whyte would beat him? Dillian Whyte's more tailor-made than Luis Ortiz, and he already beat Luis Ortiz. Dillian Whyte don't be boxing like Dillian Whyte was getting hit by Derek Chisora in the rematch too. He can't get hit with that type of shit from Wilder. Wilder got Thanos glove power. Crazy jab, that 1-2. And for y'all real boxing fans, Wilder in his last 2 fights, I've been impressed. He's been mixing in body work. He been mixing in some body work. So you know what that is, just like Maidana caught Broner. If you start incorporating subtle body work, then now you don't know if they're coming up top or if they're going to the body. You don't really know what they're gonna do. So he can kind of like feint you or go to the body, and then the next time come with that chopping right. That's why he says it's hard to train and prepare for him. And I like that. I like how he's been incorporating, because none of the current heavyweights are great body punchers. I never see no cold Joshua body work in a fight where he's just dig into the body. But Wilder's been, and the crazy thing is Wilder's still learning and doing things as he goes. Boss Red, $2 super chat. Ego, do you see that old boy from the car after the fight? Nah. I don't have his number or nothing. I just met him. You have to talk to Blue. Mar Ronaldo said Wilder hit Breazeale so hard that they are feeling it in Brazil. Cold game. I seen that part. Yeah, man. The other thing is, from being there live, Wilder I like him at this weight, man. He didn't look like, he looked kind of smaller versus Tyson Fury. And rightfully so, because he weighed in a lot smaller. Whatever he's doing with this weight, I think he should keep it around 216, 226-ish. I liked him. Whatever weight he weighed in, I liked him at this weight. You know, it looks like, because Tyson Fury, he did look like he got tired in some of the spots, just because there's a 6'9" guy who outweighs you, and just in the close quarters, muscling you around and shit like that, that wears on you. You know, that wears down on you. So I like him putting on this exercise. Anyway, I gotta rest. I ain't really slept, so I gotta rest. I'm on a different time zone again, and I gotta make sure this week is productive. Appreciate you guys for the super chats and showing love. Your boy is back though, but I'm gonna rest and chill out. Probably try to sleep early. I'll be back with some more heat, But shout out to everybody. I'll be back with some more breakdowns too. But I gotta get some sleep and just unwind. I've been traveling all day. I was on the I went from JFK. Oh, guess who? Guess who was on my flight? Young MA was on my flight in New York. Ooh. Look. That's Young MA. Y'all can see? She was on my flight. Ooh. See? So that was cool. We rode the same flight to LA. And then I caught a flight a connecting flight from LA to back out home. Oh yeah, happy birthday to the GOAT, Malcolm X. Shout out to him. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Shout out to Sir Icy. We so icy. Odin said, whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Deontay Wilder, his hand. Oh, wow. You hit him with that Avengers Thor. Crazy. Man. New media. I told you, all that dumb shit's coming to a head, but I really believe it. Joshua can't. Like, he can't. They're trying to trick the people. They're Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. How is it muted? What are y'all talking about? Y'all can't hear me talking. Anyway, Conor McGregor became a star in America. Period. AJ, they're trying to rig it, trying to make it look like he's bigger in America than he is, because I'm telling you, peep this setup. They're trying to have a bunch of UK media come out so they can ask UK media questions to AJ. See how many American media that you like, not like ESPN, but like channels and stuff that you like, are at the fight and building it up. And see, that's what they can't duplicate, because everybody was at the Wilder fight. And it wasn't even Wilder's biggest fight, but I'm glad I went to the fight. You get what I'm saying? You can't duplicate or fake that grassroots genuine hustle. People are more and more starting to connect to Wilder, the human too, outside of the knockout. Tyson Fury, he's in a bad position too, because if he ain't in there with somebody who has the right style and experience to press the action, his style is not appealing. And he already says some things that, aren't passable in America. In the past, he said stuff about Satanism and accused people of being homosexual. You can't even talk like that out in America like that without being reprimanded. And he doesn't have a fighting style given. Like, if he's just in another Klitschko fight, those aren't the type of fights. Like, Joshua Klitschko by far was a better fight than Tyson Fury Klitschko. I'm not saying I don't give credit to Klitschko for beating him, but from a pure, like, Wilder just knocked out Breazeale and sent shockwaves through boxing. Everybody's talking about it. 10 million on tweets are getting 10 million views on and shit like that. Tyson Fury don't fight like that. When's the last person he's like knocked out like cold like that? You get what I'm saying? So for the heavyweights, they're under something different. Anyway, I'll be back. I gotta rest up. Holla at the kid. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the support. I'm back in Cali. I gotta get acclimated to this time zone again.